So they're mainly just higher level track day requirements. We require a Hans, we require a basic competition cage, 6-point with anti-intrusion bars, some sort of fire extinguisher. We focus on stuff to keep the cars not on fire, and in the event of an incident to keep the driver conscious and safe. That's the main focus of it. We don't care about competition stuff, we don't care about competitive advantage, we don't care about any of it. It's just making the car safe, on track, if there's an incident that they can get out. That's it.
Hello.
Hello, partner.
Hello, partner. How are you?
What you got in there?
Knives. Knives, and then the little room for my radio later on.
All right.
So, yeah, this is what we need to stay safe out here.
Welcome to Kentucky. I want to get you a legend and hero in your content, your vlog. This is Mr. Larry Patterson, retired state police, and still will shoot a man.
Larry Patterson. I ain't never met nobody. Yo, we're authorized. Oh. Yeah. Buddy, you're authorized, all right?
You allowed to be you a mountain dog now.
Wow. Wow. Oh man, I'm already excited. Of Kentucky, and we're with the S15. Now, the last time we had the S15 on the channel, we had a few issues. We had a fuel issue, there was like some random oil drop issues. Fuel issue sorted, okay? Ended up being something that we'll talk about later. It's a little complicated, but the good thing is it's sorted now, and we still kind of have a little oil drop here and there, but I was told we're good to send it. So we're here for Drift Appalachia. I am so freaking pumped. I did not want to miss this event. I was getting really sad. I thought my car wouldn't be ready, but we're here. We're set up. It's good to go. Before we came here, we also did a little BC racing treatment, changed up the spring rates a little bit. I got some laps on the compound. It went good, and now we're gonna really feel the car out for the, I guess, official first time on the mountain. So, where's a better place to do that, you know? Well, yeah, we're gonna do a little mountain driving in, and this event has honestly just looked so cool. I've always wanted to be a part of it, and I'm really glad it worked on the schedule and that we're here with one of my coolest cars, and I feel like probably the most significant car that I should experience a mountain tow day with for the first time. There's actually a bunch of S15s here, so I'm really pumped to get on the mountain and get comfortable and have some fun this weekend.
Welcome to Kentucky, stage 7, guys.
You guys are all driving as a team. No one can win. And like I said before, you definitely can lose here though. So keep your head on a swivel, drive together. We have the whole road, so use it. Most of these corners, you should be inter-clipping them, because if you're wide and you don't make it, you're rolling off down a ditch into a rock wall. Be conservative, you know, work your way up. This course is fast, so there's a lot of commitment involved, and the corners are still really tight. So you got a lot of speed into each corner that you need to be, you know, aware of, and if you don't make it, you're off. And then when you guys are off here, it takes a while to get you back out. Everyone here has been handpicked, and so we know you guys are good for it, so drive like we expect. And that'll make the day go smooth. You're gonna get plenty of seat time, as long as you guys keep it on 4 wheels.
Thank you all. If you get in any trouble one more time, who do you call?
Jared.
I mean,
You can't call the judge. I call the judge. I'm the conduit. So have fun.
Ever. I am even more pumped to be here now. It is so beautiful. We got the coolest cars out on the road, and yeah, I'm pumped. I thought I set my car up loose enough. It could probably be a little looser. Like, there's some areas here where, because I went crazy on the diff ratio, I really want to stay in second. I can only do like maybe a little over half the corners in second. I really need to be in third. So it's just such a big jump to third. It's probably taking me a while to get there, but like I love it. This is so cool. I've never even done street drifting before. I'm someone that's usually like a grandma on the road because I'm just so paranoid of other people. So that's not a factor here, and this is like my first street drifting experience. Big noob and first official tow day. It's like the second lap. We're already avoiding some pileup. Some crashes, but I feel like that's part of it. But you know, we just gotta stay on our toes and react. So yeah, it's good reaction training. So far so good. Car's feeling great. Just gonna go do a little look-see around, make sure everything is looking good, air up, and then go back out. All right, so we did make a little change. Wanted to raise the limiter a little bit, just to give me more in second. I know I could probably try third. It's just such a big gap, and just the car doesn't feel like it's like at my foot, and I don't like that. So we'll see. We'll see how it feels. I might still need to figure it out in third gear, but now I can figure it out in third gear and still have a little more in second. So went from 8,800 to 9,500, and I think it'll feel good. Because my car was being annoying and weird, and we heard a misfire, and I was kind of freaking out because at the same time that I went out and heard the misfire, it was right when we raised the limiter to 9,500, and those 2 laps up and down the mountain felt way drippier. So in my head I'm like, misfire, I feel like I'm down on power, but it wasn't that dramatic. We think by raising the limiter to 9,500, the area where it wasn't like fully tuned out maybe ran rich and fell off the clutch. Fingers crossed. That is it, and then we'll get back on the mountain. And now I need to find fuel gauge. I'll be back.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Found a little feeler gauge action.
Oh yeah.
Took about a 30-mile hike that way.
Damn, David.
Not good. Not good. Worse. which Brian Hopp actually might have some. They're 1050s, mine are 1000s. We can just update that and then hopefully everything's fine. Super random, super annoying. I didn't bring spare ones, but this car was sitting for like a year and it runs on E85 that has a bunch of premix in it. So I mean, it's not terribly shocking, but it's kind of random and annoying. So I'm gonna try that. I already tried plugs. Hopefully that is it, and then I can get driving. There's not a lot much time left today. Maybe I'll get back out. But I did just film all the support with Haltech, and a big shout out and thank you to them. Tapped in there, ran a few tests that lead us to maybe thinking it could be this, so we'll see. But fingers crossed.
rough.
All right. Well, if you can hear, still have a misfire. Something's going on. I think the engine is hurt, honestly, because it sounds like this, and like it keeps sounding like it's going in and out of it being just one rotor, two rotors, one rotor, two rotor. And it's so crazy because when you rev it up, it starts to sound better, and then it goes back to this. So, I don't know, man. We tried everything. We're gonna still maybe look into it tonight, but that might be our time on the mountain. I really hope of like the early corners I took, maybe there's like 4 corners that look cool. I'm still really excited I brought the car here. Like having the S15 in the mountains, doing some Kentucky touge in my Japanese car, I feels really appropriate, and we'll figure it out. We'll get it dialed. Luckily, I think I can still street drive it. So we're gonna go to a little meetup, go to our hotel first, then go into a meetup because we are disgusting, and gonna hang out with people tonight, and that'll be really, really fun. And maybe it'll just go away. I doubt it, but yeah, it'll still be fun to drive this thing around as a street car, because I actually haven't really ever done that, and that was kind of the whole point. That's why we have all this interior in here. We got CarPlay. All right, like this is the only thing missing is AC. So yeah, we're gonna try and end the day on a more positive note and just see where we go from there.
Lee, don't let her do you like that.
Really?
We are going to a little meetup that the locals are putting together. Supposedly, last time they did this, a lot of locals came out, and there's a bunch of kids, and it's just kind of a new community, introducing them into drifting. So I'm gonna take my blown up 13V S15 and bring her on in and park her and show her off. So hell yeah, brother. Let's see how much we scrape. We're like monster trucking right now, so we shouldn't. All right. I think we're good. I think we're good, partner. Dang, when we're going this slow, my car is even more blown up sounding. We gotta go faster, Jake.
Hey, check it. Hey, check it. Put the place up.
Thank you so much. Look at that. Got an artist over here.
Put the place up. Yeah, we know what we made of. Can't get enough for you.
Wow. I mean, she's almost there. She can almost sit.
Blink up and out. Ego, I'm a taker, shaker. Yeah, she was a born shaker. She shake me out that door to no place. Damn, why you doing all that? Thought you was my wife, but you slept me.
Oh my gosh. Oh, is he just going getting
Yeah, he just
getting it?
forced car wash by Sean Booth.